Hi, this is Katie. Today's video is going to be part 2 of my little decluttering series that I have going on. If you saw one of my last videos, I decluttered a lot of stuff in my bathroom, like my skincare, my hair care, stuff like that. And today I'm going to be decluttering my makeup. I have a little bit more makeup maybe than the average person. I have been collecting makeup kind of on and off over the years, and there's definitely some things that I can get rid of today that either I just don't wear anymore, I don't like the color of, or even one or two things that might be expired. And I'm decluttering right now because I'm currently living in a house, hello, this is my house, in the Northeast, and I'm actually leaving here in a couple months, and I just kind of wanted to get a head start on like downsizing and decluttering. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm moving into another house. I don't know if I'm going to move back into my car like I used to and live on the road, go on a road trip. I'm really not sure yet, but regardless, I do just want to downsize my stuff and just make sure that everything I own is stuff that I use and stuff that I love. So yeah, in today's video, we're going to go through a makeup and get rid of a bunch of stuff. So if you are interested in this video, I really hope that you're subscribed and I hope that you keep watching. Okay, I'm just gonna pan you down so you can see what I'm working with. Okay, how's that angle? All right, so this is most of my makeup. Not all of it, but most of it. And this is not including all of my eyeshadows and stuff because that's in a different compartment, and then some like over here. But I just know I'm not getting rid of those, so I'm not gonna go through them today. This is not a makeup collection by any means. This is literally just me showing you what I'm getting rid of. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go through obviously the rest of my makeup to make sure like I really wanna keep it, and then also just show you some of my favorite products. But this is definitely not a full collection. So if you do wanna see that, where I go through every single piece of makeup that I own, please let me know. But today, it's mostly gonna be complexion products and lip products that I'm going to be getting rid of because like my eye makeup and stuff, I know I'm good with that, so I don't really need to go through that today. But anyway, this is a mess, but I actually think I'm gonna get rid of a lot of it for sure. So anyway, let's start, I would say, with like complexion products, which are in this little section, and then here's like bronzers and stuff. So in terms of, let's see, concealers, I have these. I have one from Beauty Blender, I have one from e.l.f., I have this Heart of the Sea or something, Powerflex. I have a ColourPop one and then 2 Wet n Wild ones. I am going to get rid of the 2 Wet n Wild ones and the ColourPop one, and I'm gonna keep these 3. I'm getting rid of these because I know that the smell of these bothers me so much. That smells like paint. This smells like paint. This is actually a decent concealer. It also is weirdly drying on me. Even though it's the Pretty Fresh Creamy Concealer, this is a little drying on me. So I know I'm gonna get rid of that. And then these 2, the Wet n Wild Incognito, I think that these work fine. But again, I just know that the smell of these, they smell like old like floral perfume. And I don't know if the scents in these have just gotten worse over time. I don't think they're expired, but I did get them like a year ago, or if they always smelled like that and I just didn't notice until now. But I'm gonna get rid of those. So we're gonna have like a little get rid of pile. Like, where can you see it? How about like right here is the get rid of pile. And then everything I'm keeping, I will just put right back in here. And then this pile is just stuff that didn't fit in here, but let's put it up here for now. Okay, so this I know I'm keeping. This is a Pixie by Petra little quad of blush and highlights and stuff, so that I can just put over there. All right, sticking with complexion products. Here are the 3 foundations that I have. The ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer, the Nude Sticks Tinted Moisturizer, and then this Merit Stick. I don't know what this is called. Oh, it's called the Minimalist, which I like. And so I'm gonna get rid of this Pretty Fresh one because these are newer and I definitely don't need 2 tinted moisturizers and then also this. So I'll keep these and then get rid of this. Is everything gonna be upside down because I'm filming this way? So do I need to do this? Anyway, I'm gonna get rid of this one and keep these 2. This, I think, looks nice, but it smells heavily of lavender because there's lavender oil in it. So I don't know if it's like an added scent or if the lavender oil is supposed to do something good for your skin, but regardless, the scent does go away after a couple minutes, but this is heavily scented, and I usually don't like scents, but this one I I don't know, I've kind of dealt with. And then this is just a really nice like foundation concealer. It looks really natural on the skin. And so yeah, so in terms of like complexion, I'm just keeping these. And then if we're going primer, which should have been first, but I didn't do it first. So let's see, I have these. This is primer and like liquid luminizers, basically. So I have the Say liquid luminizer, whatever this is called. I am gonna keep that, even though I got this like a little over a year ago. So I don't know how close it is to expiration. And I know some people don't believe in expiration dates, but when it comes to makeup and food, I do get pretty like cautious, I guess. So this, I think I got like last winter. So maybe I'll use this for another couple months and then think about if it's expired or not, but I am gonna keep that for now. And then these little e.l.f. putty primers, I got this little like mini trio that came with the regular, matte, and luminous. I'm gonna get rid of the luminous one, which even though I have like dry-ish skin, that luminous one does not look great on me. And so I'm gonna keep the regular and the matte. I guess I would say I have like dry to normal, mildly combo in my T-zone. It's a whole thing. But anyway, and then I have this Pacifica Vegan Collagen primer. I'm gonna get rid of this because I think I got it like a year ago and I've used it like twice. So I don't really need it. And again, when I get rid of stuff, I go by, do I love it? Do I use it? Do I need it? And these things, at least so far, you know, either they're old or expired or smell weird, or I just don't need and or love and or use them. So then this is the RMS Beauty, a little mini. I know I just said I'm not going through everything, and so far I have gone through everything. Shoot, I'm not going to, I promise. I wanna make this video pretty short. Anyway, this is a little RMS, like, not a sample size, but like a deluxe sample size of their luminizer that I got over a year ago and I've used like twice. So I'm gonna get rid of that. And then this is the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer that I've only used a few times, and I got this more recently, so I am gonna keep that one. So that's it in terms of primers and liquid luminizer-y things. And then if we're going into bronzers, I already know I'm gonna get rid of these two, the LYS. They're both like the No Limits bronzer. This is the matte bronzer that's a powder, and this is their cream bronzer. They're both in the color Motivate. And like, I think the packaging's really cute. I don't love that this is like a giant triangle because I feel like it doesn't fit in with everything else. But besides that, I just think that the colors of these don't really match with my skin tone. So I think the formula is fine. I think just the color doesn't really work for me. So I'm gonna see if like my mom might want those or something. And then the rest of this little section right here, if you can see this section, is all bronzers and a couple blushes. So that one I'm keeping. Told you I'm not gonna go through everything. Keeping. These, I really like these, but I've had them for a very long time. And like, I've barely even, like I really like them, but I just don't think I've used them enough. And also, these say 18 months, but honestly, I think powders are kind of okay for 2-ish years, but don't trust me on that. It totally depends on what you believe when it comes to expiration dates. But no, I've had these for several years at this point, like potentially like 3 years. And so I think it's just time to get rid of them. But I really like them, but I just think that they're old. I think that they're old. And again, I have these 5 other bronzers. I love these Ulta Beauty ones, but I have these. These, by the way, are the Almay Healthy Hue Blush. But this is like more of like a bronzy tone, and this is like the bright pink one, and they're both really, really pretty. But again, I just think they're old. I think it's just time to go. This is a like bronzer and blush mixed together. I really like that by Bare Mineral, so we're keeping that. I'm gonna keep that liquid blush. I'm actually wearing these 2 Ulta Beauty products today. They're cream bronzer and cream blush. I'm keeping both of those. I like those. And then the only other things that I have this NYX Sweet Cheeks blush. This looks old. I don't think it's old. And I know I don't have beauty lights like beauty YouTubers have, but I don't know if you can see, it's like totally discolored on the outside. So even though I don't think it's very old, it looks old. Oh, this says 6 months on it? Wow. Okay, in terms of the expiration. No, this just looks old, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. And then this whole little section, oh no, you stay over there. This whole little section, this overflowing section, by the way, is all lipsticks. We will go through those. This little section is more cream products. So that is this section. That's pretty good. And then this powder, I'm definitely keeping the Pacifica Neutralizing Mineral Mattifier in shade 1. I love this. This is my favorite pressed powder ever. It does not get cakey on my skin. I love that. This is just for now, I'm gonna go there. Okay, and then this little section, this is like a little beauty sponge that I've used like once. Honestly, I never really use these. I never use them. Get rid of that. Okay, here is my Tarte eyelash curler that I definitely need to clean, but I'm obviously keeping that. Here's the mascara I'm currently using, Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift. If you have a favorite drugstore mascara, please let me know, because I like this one, but I kind of want to try a new one. I've tried, let's see. I tried the Sky High. I did not like that one. I tried the Lash Paradise. Did not like that one. But let me know if you have a drugstore favorite mascara. I have like really short little stubby lashes, so anything that is volumizing, lengthening, curling, lifting, anything would be very helpful. Thank you very much. Okay, so then I have all my pencils and stuff are in here. Like my brow pencils, my eyeliners, and my lip pencils. I know I'm keeping all of these, but I just want to show you that they're in here. And so that's why they're not in here. Anyway, I have this, don't fall. I have this Glossier Brow Flick. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. This is a brow pencil, but it's like a little marker. And I think there's a learning curve to this. However, I've tried it several times and have not learned how to make my eyebrows like really nice. And so I just don't think it's worth it. Honestly, I think a learning curve is worth it if it's something important to you, if it's part of a goal, if it's something that's like a really good skill to have. But learning how to use this brow flick, I don't think is a skill that I really care if I have right now. And like, I think it looks fine, but I prefer using my eyebrow pencils. Like my favorite is from ColourPop. And then I also love using these little eyebrow gels. This is from Glossier as well. This is their Boy Brow. I love this, love it so much. And here's a very similar product by ColourPop as well. I have that in the color light brown, and I have the Glossier one just in brown. I really like those two. Let's go through the lip products, because this is the category that I need to get rid of like half of those because I have way too many. So let's put that there. Here's my get rid of pile. We're doing pretty good so far, guys. Like, we're doing pretty good. I said, these still want to roll away. You stay there. Okay. Can you see all that? Again, I'm gonna say this a couple times in this video. If you wanna see a full makeup collection where I do even more swatches and go through everything that I love, please let me know. But in this one, I just wanna show you what I'm getting rid of and show you some of my favorite things. Like this powder is one of my favorites. And then in terms of concealer and foundation and stuff, I wouldn't necessarily say I have a favorite. I really wouldn't. Honestly, a lot of things I don't have a favorite. Like Boy Brow, favorite. This powder, favorite. But in terms of like blushes and bronzers and concealers, I don't really have a favorite. I have a couple I really like. Like I really like these Ulta bronzers a lot. Ulta brand. I really like those a lot. Those are good. So also let me know in the comments if you just have a favorite makeup item that like you cannot live without, or obviously you could, it's just makeup, but you know what I mean? Like that you really love, you keep repurchasing. Let me know in the comments. Because right now I am definitely like trying to save money and I'm not really buying a lot of stuff right now, but I do have an Ulta gift card and a Sephora gift card. So I might buy one or two new things. Specifically when it comes to like concealers, if you have a favorite, and then even like a bronzer and a blush, because obviously I love bronzer and blush, but I wouldn't say I have like a standout favorite. Anyway, just let me know in the comments. I like to talk about makeup. I know not everyone loves to talk about makeup, but I like to talk about it on my channel every once in a while because I think it's fun. All right, so anyway, let's go through these lip products really quickly. I'm definitely keeping these. These are the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips. This is in the color Rose, and this is in the color, I think, like Mixed Berries. Definitely keeping those. So for this, since these have to go back in here, I'll just have like a keep pile and then the giveaway over here. So I'm definitely throwing these out. These are the Natrium Phyto Glow Lip Balms. I think these were fine, but they're very old at this point. So those are going to get thrown out. Again, this pile, a couple of these things, like basically just these two products because I know they're newer. I'm gonna see if my mom wants, but everything else I think is actually just old enough to probably get rid of. Okay, so this I'm almost definitely keeping. This is the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Lip Crayon. I love these. I have a couple colors of these. My favorite is Sandstone, but I also have the color Rose Quartz and Jungle. And let me just swatch these really quick. Rose Quartz is a pinky nude. And then Jungle's like a muted red, which is really pretty. So I think I'm gonna keep both of those. I'm definitely getting rid of this PYT lipstick and lip gloss little duo. I like this, but again, it's very, very old. So we're gonna get rid of that. I am keeping all of these Ulta Beauty Shiny Sheer lip glosses. I have 3 of these. Honestly, I think the Ulta Beauty brand is like highly underrated. I feel like nobody ever talks about them, but they have really good lip products, good bronzers. I really like a lot of their stuff. I have this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit High Shine lipstick in the color Caught You. I'm not saying the rest of that, but I don't like when brands have inappropriate names. I don't like that. But anyway, this is like a really, really, really light nude. And I love this. Obviously, this is a brand new one because my one that I've been using is old. So I bought a brand new one because I really love this. It's such a light nude shade that this looks so good on any like darker lipstick if you want to lighten it up a little bit or just lighten up the center. I love using this. And it's Wet n Wild, so it was like $5. I love that. Okay, these I'm getting rid of. These are nude sticks. This is an Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil, and this is a Nudies Matte Luxe All Over Face Blush color. This one is in the color Belle, and this one is in the color Nude Buff. These colors, these can be lip products, cheek products, whatever. And I love a lot of Nude Sticks products. Like I really like a lot of their lip and cheek stuff, and I do like their complexion stuff. However, these colors just did not work for me with my undertone. So these as well, because these are newer. This one was like a little free gift, and this came like, actually this also was like kind of like a free gift. But these colors just don't really work for me, but they are newer. So I'm just gonna see if my mom wants those as well. I did bring a tissue over here to wipe off swatches, just so I don't get them everywhere. Okay, and then these, I'm getting rid of all of these because these, again, are old. So these are all the Wet n Wild Mega Last matte lipsticks are in the black packaging, and then the white packaging is the High Shine. I really like these a lot, and they're Wet n Wild, so they're like $2 or $3. They're very inexpensive, but they're really, really nice. I would rebuy some of these. Again, I'm only getting rid of them because they're old. I would rebuy, like, look how old this one is. This one's like broken. Can you see that? It's like broken here. Anyway, I am probably going to rebuy this color actually. This is in Never Nude. It's like a honey nude kind of color. I like that one. And I'll probably rebuy this one in the color Skinny Dipping. Again, I don't like all these names, but anyway. So I'll probably rebuy those two nudes. Not right now, but just the next time I'm like, oh, I need another nude lipstick. And then I also probably would rebuy this one, which is a very similar color, but this is in the High Shine. This is called, just inappropriate. They're all inappropriate names. It's this one. I don't like the inappropriate names. I really don't like it. But anyway, I also have the Mad for Mauve. That's a really pretty color. It's a little bit darker. And then I have this like really hot pink that I don't know what mood I was in, but I never wore it, so no reason to keep it. But I, again, might rebuy some of those at some point, like if I realize that throughout all this little like decluttering, if I realize that I don't have like a nude color like that, I might rebuy those because they are really nice formulas. I've just had them for a very long time, so. And again, that's totally up to you with what you guys do with expiration dates and stuff. They just kind of weird me out. And so I'm not necessarily strict with them when it comes to makeup, but I like to go pretty close, especially with like mascara. You're only really supposed to use mascara once you open it and use it for like 3 or 4 months after that. Besides that, you're just at a higher risk of like bacteria on your eyes. And then powders, I hear, you know, depending on the powder, a year or 2. And then most other liquid things, maybe a year, but it depends. And again, go by, you know, your own research and your own knowledge and stuff like that. Anyway, this is the Diamond Plumper by Physicians Formula. I'm gonna get rid of this. I got this in like a little trio last Christmas, like over a year ago during that time. And I used this one like twice. So there's just really no reason for me to keep it anymore. Okay, almost done. These are the Ulta Beauty lip oils. I have 2 different colors. I really like these, so I'm gonna keep them. Again, I like Ulta Beauty lip stuff, especially their lip stuff will say if it's gluten-free or not, and I have a gluten allergy, so I don't like to use lip products that have gluten in them. So all of these lip products, by the way, are gluten-free. This is a Wet n Wild, I don't know, red lipstick. And that's like pretty dark red. Oh, I also have this. You guys know I said I like the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Lip Crayon. Here's another dark red too. This is in Lava. Okay, they're very similar colors, but the Lava is much more berry, if you can tell. And this one's like a little bit brighter. And so I'm gonna keep the brighter one because I definitely don't need to. I don't wear red lipstick very often, but if I was going to wear it, I would wear that color, I think. I don't really like the berry tones on my skin. And then here's just another liquid catsuit by Wet n Wild, keeping that. And here is a Bare Minerals nude lipstick. And I'm gonna keep that. Look how perfectly all that fits. And so let me just show you here. Here's again, like my complexion products, including that. Here's a couple little primers. Love blushes and bronzers. And then a couple things in there. And then my lip products. And then again, here's all pencils and stuff. and some extra like eyeliners and eyebrow stuff, lip pencils, everything like that. And then I keep most of my eyeshadows and stuff in here. But again, I'm not going through those because I know that I'm keeping them. Actually, no, we're getting rid of, oh shoot, when did I buy these? I don't know how old this glue is though. All right, I'm gonna throw away this eyelash glue solely because I have no idea how old it is. I don't know when I bought it. So we're just gonna throw that out. And then how long do fake eyelashes last if you don't use them? A decent amount of time, right? Or should I buy new ones? Like, could these have collected dust or something? I'm gonna look that up. But then I just have a couple other eyeshadow palettes, like little ones in here that I'm keeping. And a couple little e.l.f. bite-sized ones that I really like that are just, they happen to be over there. But anyway, I think I'm gonna actually get rid of these two because this e.l.f. bite-size, this particular colorway in Acai, whatever. This one I don't like. It does not blend very well. These like blues and periwinkles, it does not blend very well. Or is that purple? Whatever. I don't like this one very much. And then this I think is so cute, but I think I've used it like once. Oh no, I'm definitely keeping that. No, never mind. I'm definitely keeping that. Look how beautiful that color is. Nope, definitely keeping this. And I think I got this, oh goodness, when did I buy this? I think just like last summer, I think. So that's good too. So anyway, here's again, most, not all, but most of my makeup is in here. And I know I have a lot. I like collecting some of it. And then here is everything that I'm getting rid of. That again, I'm gonna see if my mom wants these couple things. But then all the rest of this is either old or just did not work out for me. Bunch of lipsticks. So let's look at all the lipsticks that we're getting rid of. All these lipsticks. And then a couple blushes and stuff. So look, I think we did a pretty good job decluttering and downsizing. That's awesome. Hey guys, it's a little while later, but I actually did some more research about expiration dates, and I really just realized I need to throw out a couple more things. And so these are the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadows. These, I don't know when I got, at some point probably early last year, and I never used them. So again, why do I have them if I'm not using them? And also they might be close to expiration. These two eyeshadow palettes, this one's from Morphe. It's all these like bright colors. And then this is ColourPop of Quartz. This is beautiful, but again, I think these are pretty old. This one I would potentially repurchase, but not right now because I have a ton of these little e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes that were like $3 each. And I feel like these colors are really good for me for right now. And honestly, I'm just kind of getting back in the mood of not having as much stuff as I used to. So I'm really, again, just gonna keep what I love and what I use. And then also I looked up fake eyelashes and it said that they're only good for like 6 months, which is interesting to me. And also these are years old. So I'm gonna get rid of these as well. And so now this pile is pretty big of the stuff that I'm getting rid of. But just, you know, for safety, again, I know some people don't agree with all the expiration dates and stuff, but especially when it comes to things I'm putting on my eyes, I'm gonna be a lot more careful. And again, if I'm not using it anyway, like these two eyeshadow palettes, I've had for probably 2 years and I've maybe used them like once or twice. So why do I have them anyway? You know what I mean? So this is the pile I'm getting rid of. And like I said, besides those couple gift cards that I have, I'm not really gonna be buying makeup anytime soon. But when I do start buying makeup again, I think I'm just gonna be a little bit more selective with what I buy and just really think about what I have at home and if I'm really gonna use it even before I buy it. A lot of these things I bought and used, like a lot of those I used a lot, but then there are just some things that I ended up buying and I'm like, well, I didn't end up using them. So I think I'm just gonna be a little bit more selective and more thoughtful in the future of, okay, Katie, are you really gonna use this or are you just buying it because it's exciting or looks pretty? Like, does it actually have a place in your makeup kit or not? Okay, I definitely need to put lipstick on now. I've only had like a little lip liner on this whole time. I'm just gonna put on one of these juicy lips. Okay. All right, I guess that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me while I was decluttering and downsizing some of my makeup. I'm glad that I'm getting rid of the stuff that I'm not using, that I don't love, and that's expired, so that I know that everything that I have is stuff that I really enjoy and that's not expired, and that I know that I'll wear. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Please make sure that you're subscribed because I'm gonna have at least one more decluttering and downsizing video next week. I'm gonna have at least one more, maybe two, probably one one more. And then when I actually move out of here in a couple months, I'm definitely going to be downsizing even more. And so I'll have a lot of videos like this over the next few months. But then also I do travel videos, lifestyle videos, and everything like that. So I really hope that you are subscribed. Please let me know in the comments, again, if you have a favorite drugstore mascara, and then just what your favorite makeup product is overall. I would love to know. But yeah, thank you again. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.